So I don't do haul videos. I don't think people are interested in what I'm buying, so I don't do those sorts of videos. However, I have been sucked in, guys. And I think that this is just my first and second order. There are still a lot more that are coming. So yeah, I thought I would show you what I've got. And it's not all for me. In here is, I'm getting some stuff for my nephew Caleb. Is turning 21 in October. Ridiculous. And so my sister has asked me to start collecting little things to put in jars that she is going to bloody give away as like party favors, sort of kinda ish, maybe. This is ridiculous. Maybe I should have got a new ring light in my haul. Whatever. We're just going to look like this. Okay. So, yeah. Some of the things in here are not for me. And some of them are for me. I have a feeling I'm going to find a lot of buttons. Unless maybe there is 100 buttons in there. I don't know. But they're just Christmas buttons. I'm going to, again, have a go at making my own Christmas cards again. Or maybe just little gift cards for the people at work or whatever. This is one of those phone holders for your car. My husband, we don't have a good phone holder in his car, and so he ends up driving with it tucked underneath his leg, which is very annoying because every time it goes off, he's tempted to reach for it. Whereas if it's in one of these things that just peels off and sticks to the door, like he can glance down when we're stopped and he can see like messages and things like that in there. Yeah, I thought that would be a good idea for him. What else do we have? Oh, this is 32 in 1. It's like a screwdriver set, but it's a mini one. And I specifically got this for a combination, work and home. It's the amount of times that I look for a screwdriver at work, and we have a great toolkit at work, but it is like a massive one, and all of the equipment there weighs a ton, and just lifting the box off the shelf, the toolbox off the shelf, is sometimes a danger in and of itself. So this little tiny one, I think is going to be perfect. I can also pretend that it's a sonic screwdriver. Okay, so that's cute. That's very cute, and I think that's going to be very, very handy. I don't know what that is. This is, oh, these are little tiny hooks for I'm going to make some key rings as part of Caleb's like favors. So I've got all the in some of the other parcels I've got other things, craft things, and I'm going to use these, and I'm going to make my own key rings. I'm going to get him to choose his favourite colours, probably his favourite football team, who knows. I should just surprise him and do my favourite football team. He would love that, I'm sure. Just a water bottle. Yeah, so it's on both sides. It's got the times that they suggest you drink it by, and then on the back you've got your metric and imperial measurements. And yeah, it's got the little straw. That's a bit cute. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you can lock it. Nice. I like. That's going to be really handy at work. Although, I've also got another thing coming. So, I'm not playing bally pin. This is... Oh, this is my pill box. I have medication that I take every day, and sometimes I forget to take it. And then I'm at work, away from my medication, and I just feel like trash for the day because I haven't taken it in the mornings. So I'm going to have a spare, just like one dose of my medication inside one of these. And then also, oh, it's got a magnet in there. Also, I can put so I can put my medication in one side, and then I can have like Panadol and Nurofen, things like that on the other side, because I do have painkillers now and then, especially at the moment I'm dealing with a toothache. So yeah, I can have some Nurofen, Panadol, ibuprofen, as well as my medication, maybe some throat lozenges, and that's just going to go inside my handbag. I thought that was really cute. These are some more hooks, but these aren't for the craft projects that I'm doing for Caleb. This is for me. And these are, like, I think they're curtain hooks, technically. You hang them over the thing and then you attach the curtains to those. Quite good quality. But I'm going to use them on, I'm going to put like one of those expandable rods, hang them on there, and this is going to be for my smaller craft projects as I'm doing them. Like die cutting sets and things like that. So they're going to come in very handy, and I'm hoping that they're going to help keep me very organised. And what else do we have? In the pursuit of happiness. These are just scrapbooking paper. I haven't done scrapbooking for a little bit of time now. It's something I would love to get back into. However, this was actually for, like, their cute little pages, and I just thought including a little page, they're almost translucent, transparent paper, just a random page in these jars that my sissy is making up for Caleb, just for, like, just a little token thing. It's a little bit cute. Will you quit it? Oh my goodness. So this is just one of those shortcuts stickers to go on your computer, and this is for the one at work, because I don't have a great recall other than control print cut copy. Like, other than that, I think I'm gonna get one of these as well for Excel. I think I need one of these for Excel. I struggle more with Excel than I do with Word. This is the no tie shoelaces. I don't know. I have got some just basic walking shoes here. And I thought, you know what, I will give it a go. Oh my goodness, it's like IKEA. I've got to set it up myself. I'll work it out. I'll work it out. If I can't work it out, I'll jump online and watch and look for other people's videos who got these and who didn't know how to do it. And then we'll all learn. Then, what else do we have? This, oh, this is, I can show you this because my husband doesn't watch my videos. But he does jewellery making and like cutting opals and things like that. And he's a bugger for having just lights everywhere. Whereas this, it's actually really heavy. Really heavy. And it's one of these lights that go around your neck. And he can be doing his work and have these. I have to charge it. Oh, it's got a little bit of charge on there. Oh. Oh. I'm not going to look directly at it. Oh my goodness. Stop it. How do you turn them off? Maybe just hold them in. Quit it! Okay, so that turns them off. And it comes with a USB charger. He is going to love that. He's got a birthday coming up in July. And I've actually got a couple of things that I'm going to gift to him that I know he is going to use and enjoy and get a lot of use out of. And that looks really good quality. Like, it's quite heavy, and yeah, I think he's gonna like that. And this is the other thing I got for him. I got him for his birthday, or maybe for Father's Day last year, from the puppies, a really good quality sleep mask, because he needs darkness to be able to sleep, and we have a pellet heater in our bedroom, and so it shows up a little bit, a lot of light, and I like it, the fact that it shows off some light, because I get up and go to the bathroom a lot during the night, and I hate tripping over things. So he's got that, but then he's also started listening to like ambient noise and sounds and things like that to get to sleep. And so he's tried using my big headphones. He's tried using the little pods that goes in the ear, and they just keep falling out, or they're uncomfortable because sometimes he's a side sleeper. So I got him one of, oh, I see. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's very clever. I like that. I got him an eye thing, but it's got the speakers in the ears. So that's going to be awesome, I think. It's got a Velcro thing here that you take off, and then it'll stick to that one. And it also comes with the USB and the instructions. So yeah, and it comes with a little baggie. So I think he's going to be very well impressed with that. So yeah, he's pretty much sorted for his birthday now with those two things. He's lucky I might get him something else, but probably not. What else do we have? Oh, that's clothes. I'll do clothes at the end. I didn't get very many. I got 2 or 3 things of clothes. I don't do try on hauls. I don't do hauls. This is just a storage bag. We don't have, this is specifically for, stop! This is specifically for our linen cupboard. We don't have a linen cupboard. At the moment, we have a linen cardboard box. yeah, so we don't have a lot of linen. We've got one bed. And so we've got one set of sheets on the bed and one set of sheets that are not on the bed. But then we've also got like lots of excess pillowcases and things like that. So this is just a bag. It's got the see-through part on here so you can see what's in there. And that's just going to sit in the, maybe on top of the wardrobe in the craft room, or might even go into the laundry. I don't know where that one's going to go just yet. Oh my goodness. There's a woman I work with and she is fabulous. And these are, I'm going to make her cookies and these are going to be for her. Okay, so they're little cookie cutters and like that one says something mean. That says, please go something. I hope you choke. Stop. This one's for her. Stop talking. And kindly F off. So yeah, that's for Miss Beck and probably Miss Leonie as well. I will make them cookies. I might actually make them. We have an end of season party coming up in a couple of weeks, so I might make those cookies and take them. Oh my goodness, these are for the girls. These are for my girls. I won't tell them yet, but they're those snuffle balls. So they're just made out of like felt or material or something, and you're just zhuzhing it up a little bit. Stop licking the furniture. And what you do is, if you don't know what the snuffle balls are, I haven't owned one before, but I have seen them online and I love them. So you just put little treats or biscuits inside here. That's Miss Pim keeps bumping the tripod here because she wants me to play bowling with her. So yeah, you hide treats or biscuits in here and you throw it on the ground and they just keep pushing it around and they snuffle into it to get the treats out. So hopefully there's 2 of them in here, otherwise one of them's going to be very disappointed. Whichever one has been good today will be able to play with their snuffle ball. This is just one of those collapsible, I'm not going to take it out, you've all seen them, collapsible funnel. We don't have a funnel in our house, and especially when I'm transferring like oil from the pan to something else, just needed something that doesn't take up a lot of space, but it's just for that. So another present for husband. I'm conscious of not making too much paper noise, so I'll quickly open it. Sorry. It's a plate, and he can put like his spring rolls or something here, and then he's got his dipping sauce here, so that he doesn't have to bring down 4 separate dishes and containers just so that he can have his meal. Yeah, I just thought this was really ingenious, and I only got him one. I'm gonna have to go back and get one for myself as well. Another snuffle ball. So I'll set those up a bit later. So they usually get a treat in the evening at 7:30, and they will, if I'm late, they will remind me that it's treat time. And so what I might do is I'll take these into the laundry a bit later, and I will load it up with biscuits or treats, and then at 7:30 I'll bring them out and they can go for it, and they can have those instead of, they just usually get either like a dentist stick, or they don't usually get Smackos anymore because they didn't agree with Miss Pim the last time she had them. This is, okay, My husband has this habit of extension cords, when he's finished using them, just unplugging things and walking away. And they're big, heavy extension cords. So I got these because what I want to do is I'm going to roll them up and then put these through them and then hang them on hooks in our garage. So this came with a pack of 4. I think I've got another thing that's similar. It's going to be for the same reason. And yeah, this is purely to help him be a little bit more organized. And they're really good quality. So yeah, I'm looking forward to helping him to do that. That's another clothes item I will look at later. Okay, this is I'm very, very lucky. My husband loves cooking. I don't mind cooking, but I'm not a natural cook. And he has always known that since we've been together. I never sold him on the dream of being the perfect homemaker. I don't cook. I do the cleaning, he does the cooking. Boy, does that man know how to make a mess. This is one of the bin holders, like bin bag holders that you put over the drawer. Put a bin bag in there and then he can just scoop his rubbish and leftover bits of ingredients after he's, finished peeling things. It needs a bit of a straighten, but it's going to be awesome. And it's going to save me clean up when I have to follow him around and tidy up behind him. So that's going to be very handy. These are for my girls. There should be 2. They are the footprint stamp things. Originally I wanted to get one while Mr. Peppercorn was still with us. Sadly I didn't get to do that. But while Miss Yaya is still with us, because we are still fostering her at the moment, I'm going to do their footprints. And if it works well, I'll actually get another one of these and I'll do the footprint for our Yaya, and I'll actually give it to my sister when Yaya goes home to be with her mum and dad. So that's one of those. There should be 2 in here. I don't know. Somebody saw what was. This is a selection of stencils. Again, for my card making or crafting, or if I ever get back into scrapbooking. These ones are honeybees. So it's got bees and it's got the hive, and I think they're layering. Stencils. But there are 12 pieces in here, and yeah, I think that's going to be fun. We sell a lot of honey at work. We have some awesome honey bottlers and whatever, arborists maybe here, and so we actually sell quite a lot of honey at work. And maybe I'll make a little homemade sign to go with our honey using my stencils. Maybe. Don't tell our media and marketing lady, because she doesn't like us to do anything off brand. So don't tell her. These are just some cutting dies in, I think it's a firework design. But I have something similar, and I love them. I just think they're so cute, and sometimes I make up bundles of them if I'm feeling. I use my craft as a mental health tool as well. If I get really anxious or get into a very low mood, I use my craft to make items for myself, or I'm do cutting, die cutting, and I sell them just on eBay. I don't charge a huge amount of money because I'm not in it to make a huge amount of money. It's a mental health hobby. It keeps my head straight, and yeah, I enjoy doing it. And so yeah, I think I got a couple of dies, maybe not in this order, but certainly in some orders coming up. This is, it's a big set, but I didn't buy it for the set. I had this idea a couple of years ago of doing, so I've got letters that spell out H-M-E, and the O, I was always planning on making my own little letters that represent the O, but for seasonal. And you see them out now. This is what this is. And it's a gnome, a little gnome, and they come with all of these. And yes, some of them are going to be American. I think that's what most of them are going to be. But this is a little love, and it just attaches to the, so I don't know how I'll do it, but I want this along with the H, and that's the O and the M-E of my, I've still got them. I've still got the things. Oh, okay, so he's holding it. Okay, and then you've got like autumn leaves, Christmas, stars and stripes. There's my honeybees again. Good old Paddy's Day, Christmas present, Easter, Halloween. They're all just got little magnets on the back. So I need to figure out how I'm going to use this design to incorporate with my, maybe, I don't know. That's something I have to work on because I have it in my head how I want it to look, and I just need it to match somehow what's in my head. That's the other paw print things for the dogs. This is a stencil, I believe. Yeah. I think it's just a stencil. I'm going to have a look on my order thing, because the stencil should have see-through parts in it that you can, oh, maybe it's got a backing piece on it. Yeah, it's probably a stencil with a backing piece on it. When I figure it out, I'll tell you. Hey, look, another cutting die. That's a smaller one. How excited am I? Oh, it's a smaller one. Bigger one, little one. This is, oh, just some translucent paper, and I'm going to, I think it's a pack of 50. And my plan is to write something on here about Caleb, about my nephew, and like a memory about him, or something that we as a family love about him. And all the jars are just going to have a little Caleb memory or little note in there from us. So that should be nice. This, oh, these are the back of the car headrest hooks. You've seen them. You hook them over the back of the car rest, and you can put a handbag on there, or shopping bags, something, a little hold all where you've got a rubbish bin or tissues, something like that. But there's a pack of 4, so they can go on the back of each of the front seat armrests, headrests. They're going to come in very handy. This, oh, it's just a pegboard. I like the idea of having things on display, but easily viewable. Like I need to be able to see what's around me. And so I don't know yet if I'm going to be using this at work or at home. I'll set it up first. And I don't get to use my office very much at work anyway. So maybe I'll use it at home. Maybe I'll use it at work. I'm not 100% sure. Despite me saying I don't do the cooking. How about these? I think instead of 6, just colanders. Nesting colanders. Oh, okay. So nesting colanders that go in with the... Stop it. Shut up. Colander. Full one. Colander full one. Shut up. I love it. I love it. And husband's going to love that as well. Very, very handy. They're going to come in very handy. Next up, a bit squished, but it's just a milk frother. Now, I don't do, my husband does, he makes his coffees at home. I think this is going to take batteries, and that's cool. We have some batteries here. This is for, I have like hormone powders and protein powders and things like that, and they're a bugger to mix. They just never seem to work properly. Sorry, I'm watching the back on the television and it looks like Alice Springs, but I don't. Oh no, far too colourful. Anyway, these is going to be awesome. Just going to quickly zzz up my powders. Perfect. Almost there, almost at the end, and there are buttons in the bottom of the bag that fell out of my button box. This is one of those hold-alls that go in the back of the picture had them in the back of the vehicle, in the back of the trunk of your car, the boot of your car. Just one of these holds those, and it's just going to be for things like I might put like a first aid kit in there, and then some water on one side, and maybe a funnel, and the water bowls for the dogs. Maybe their leads can go in there as well. Just, oh hi, bloody. Just going to help keep everything a little bit more organised in the boot of said car. And then because sometimes husband drives up the coast, sometimes I drive up the coast, and this is just going to be easy. If it has the dogs things in there or the water things in there, it's a bit like one of those handbag inserts. I'm just take it out of one car, put it in the other one. So that's going to be cool. I think that's going to be coming in very handy. This is... There was little tiny storage containers, and when I ordered them I had this great idea of what I was going to use them for. I can't think of what that was now, but they are just little plastic containers, 12 of them. And I know that when I think of what they are, they're going to be so useful and so helpful when I remember what it is that I ordered them for. I don't know. It'll come to me. Another cutting die. Big one. This one is a small cutting die, but it's like a bee, hive. Bees. Love me bees. Bottom of the box. Oh. There's literally one button. One button fell out. Just one. So I can put that away. I have the feeling that those... No, I still don't know what those storage containers are for. Okay, so the last few items This dogs. This is it's just a cutting die, but it's for, it makes a little a hang sell, like tag, when you're selling items. And I just thought that would be super helpful. Little tiny, I don't know how to pronounce. Are they carbinders? Carbinders. Carbinders. I don't know. But those things. I think this has something to do with Caleb's. I think this was the key rings I was going to make, but I think I was going to make these ones for the boys. They were going to be a little bit more manly and rugged with the pink carbinders. And finally, if we're not counting the clothes, which I'm not at the moment, it's just one of those perfume fills. I've got some gorgeous perfumes, but they're full-size ones. And so this just, I believe you put this, so you take the little nozzle thing off your full-size things and you put that on there and you just pump it a few times and the liquid should go from the big things into here, and then you've got your own little spritzer for the handbag, so I can smell good on the go. And yeah, I think that's it. Miss Pim's sitting here patiently waiting for her snuffle ball. It's not going to happen. What I got in the clothes thing, I won't show you because I don't do try-ons. I think it's just a shirt and a pair of black pants. I have so many pairs of black pants that I just buy to be comfortable at work, because I have to wear black pants at work. And I'm determined to find just the perfect pair of comfortable black pants that are cool as well. Struggling to find that at the moment. But this is what this is for, just another one. And I think today I even added another pair of pants to my shopping cart. A lot of things in my shopping cart that I'm probably going to start moving into my wish list. And what I want is, just before Christmas time, like October, November time, there'll be those good news stories at the end of the news where the news reporter will tell you that some generous stranger went into a toy shop and paid off the lay-bys of all of those people. That's what I want. But not at the toy shop. I want somebody to come in and go to my wish list and just go, you know what? Yeah, she's had a tough week. I'm going to buy her a wish list. Even if it's my husband who does that. That means I have to share this with my husband. I have to tell him I've bought all this stuff. Scratch that, I'll just buy it myself. All right, I'm going to start organising all this stuff because I now get to go through it all over again because I get to FaceTime my sister and go through all of this with her, especially the Caleb things, which she'll be very impressed with. And the other things for my husband, he's not going to find out about them until mid-July when it's his birthday. I just have to hide them until then. So thanks for sticking around. I don't think this is going to be a regular thing. However, this I think is order number 1 and 2 for Temu. I think I'm actually up to order number 9 is what we're waiting on. I don't know. I don't know how many things this was because my first order was pretty big. Because, your first order, you just go nuts. And I also wanted to, I think 2 of the orders that are coming in the next few days, hopefully, well, Australia Post only do weekdays, so maybe Monday, Tuesday, at least 2 of the next orders that are coming through are purely party favour things for Caleb. Bracelets. He loves like the leather, just the single strip leather bracelets. And so because that is Caleb, we are including those in the little bags, as well as the key rings, and all that sort of thing. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. Yeah, you never know. I might do the next one because this will also remind me of what I got and when I got it. And if I can figure out how to do it, I'm going to go back and put the prices. You know what? I'm sorry. I watched the other Temu hauls, specifically from like America and Canadian, things like that. And they say, I got this, and I'm not sure what I need it for, but it was 8 cents. And so I'm like, I'm going to get it. I have not found anything that is under, I think 89 cents was the cheapest thing. And it's like maybe one of these little carb under hooks for 89 cents. But there's certainly not any of these cutting boards for 8 cents. We don't get any of that. I think even on my Lightning page, Lightning deals, when I sort by lowest to highest price, they'll easily start at, $1.20, $1.50. So, and that's awesome. I'm not tight with money, but I need to start being tight with money, because everyone is struggling at the moment. I'm working full time and I'm still working poor. So yeah. I'm probably going to keep buying. It's fun. And it's not a huge hit to my budget. And it allows me to buy these little things that I want without having to stress too much about it. So again, thank you for hanging around, and I'll see you on my next video.